Good morning, everyone. It is truly an honor to be here with all of you today. When I look around this room and see so many bright, passionate faces, I feel inspired and also reminded of where I once was, just a young man with big dreams and very little going for him. Today, I want to share my story with you. Not a story of overnight success, but of years of rejection, disappointment, and learning to rise every time I fell. This is the story of how I went from rejection to success, and how you can too. Let me begin by telling you a simple truth. I am not a genius. I don't come from a wealthy family. I wasn't a top student. In fact, I failed the university entrance exam 3 times. When I finally got in, I studied at Hangzhou Teachers College, which wasn't a prestigious school. After graduation, I applied to dozens of jobs. I was rejected from most of them, including KFC. 24 people applied, 23 got in. I was the only one rejected. I applied to be a police officer. They took 4 out of 5 applicants. Again, I was the one left behind. I even applied to Harvard 10 times, 10 rejections. At first, all this rejection hurt. It made me question myself. But over time, I realized something important. Rejection is not the end. Rejection is the beginning. Each no forced me to reflect, to improve, and to grow stronger. It taught me humility and persistence. Most importantly, it gave me the mindset to keep going when most people would have quit. When I discovered the internet in 1995, I had never touched a computer. A friend showed me what the web looked like. I typed the word beer and saw results from America, Germany. Nothing from China. That sparked something in me. I thought, maybe I can bring China to the internet. My first attempt, a company called China Pages, failed, but I kept trying. And in 1999, I gathered 17 friends in my apartment, and we started Alibaba. We had no money, no technology, and no business plan. Just a belief that small businesses in China could be empowered by the internet. People called us crazy. Even my wife said, "You're not the same man I married." We made no money for the first 3 years. We were rejected by investors, ignored by banks, and doubted by experts. I had to borrow money to pay salaries, but we didn't give up. Why? Because our mission wasn't to make money. Our mission was to help small businesses succeed. That mission kept us going. In 2003, we faced another mountain, eBay. They were strong, rich, global. We were small, local, and broke. But we understood China. We understood our users. And we believed that heart, culture, and focus could beat money and power. So we built Taobao, and we won. In 2014, when Alibaba went public, it was the largest IPO in history. I remember thinking, how did a poor English teacher end up here? The answer is simple. Not because I was the smartest, but because I never gave up. Let me be very clear. Success is not about making a lot of money. I know many people who are rich, but not happy. Success is about impact. It's about the people you help, the lives you change, and the courage you show when the world tells you no. So, if you're facing rejection now, I want to say this to you. Good. That means you're on the right path. If no one is rejecting you, maybe your dreams aren't big enough. If your job applications are getting ignored, if your business idea is being laughed at, if your family or friends don't believe in your vision, keep going. That's exactly how it felt for me. Let me share 3 lessons that kept me going in the darkest times. First, have a clear mission. Money can't be the goal. If money is your only motivation, you'll give up when things get hard. But if you're solving a real problem, if you're doing something that helps people, you'll find the strength to keep going. Second, value the team more than the idea. I am not a tech guy. I can't code. I don't understand complex algorithms, but I knew how to find people smarter than me. I trusted them. I empowered them. And together, we built something greater than any one of us could have done alone. Third, don't fear failure. Embrace it. Learn from it. Every time I failed, I gained something. Experience, perspective, resilience. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. If you're too afraid to fail, you'll never try. And if you never try, you'll never win. Life is full of closed doors. When one shuts in your face, don't just stand there. Knock on another. And if that one doesn't open, build your own. You have more power than you think. You are stronger than your doubts, braver than your fears. I am no longer CEO of Alibaba. I've stepped aside to let the younger generation lead. But I still dream. I still believe in people like you, the dreamers, the builders, the underdogs. If a poor man from Hangzhou with broken English and a history of failure can do it, so can you. Don't be afraid of rejection. Don't let anyone tell you your dreams are too big. If someone says you can't do it, smile and say, "Watch me." Because in the end, it's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you rise. So dream big, fail boldly, rise fiercely, and never, ever stop believing in yourself. Thank you.